From the kitchen, Frankie, say hey.
Hey!
So it's really tempting to say something about the weather.
Something about the weather?
All right, that's good.
Sure.
So today we're looking at a Kansept knife.
Yes, we are.
We've shown Kansept knives over the years.
Yes, it's been many years.
It has.
Mhm.
They, let's say they've been very popular since their introduction.
Yeah, they have.
Premium production knife company out of China with varieties of designers.
Yes, there's a lot of American designers, lots of just designers in general, yes.
Yeah. Outside designers,
Right.
outside of the company. Right. Yeah. So, well, we've got a new model. If you've been watching for the last, well, our 2024 favorites
Yes.
video,
I listed this one.
we've shown it. Yeah, it really deserves its own review.
I love this knife.
And we've shown it on Instagram as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both love it.
Yes, we do.
Seems like we just did a video where the knife sizes were more yours.
That is true, yeah.
This one, we're kind of just like, I mean, it's just right in the middle.
It's above my length, but I still want it all the time. I love this knife.
Believe
But
it or
you
not.
said it's yours.
Believe
And
it or
that's
not.
true.
Believe it or not, she has a length limit. Okay.
Not what she said.
All right. Yeah. So Kansept. Actually, we'll show you the
Yeah,
box.
well, show the knife. It actually
Let's
has
get to
some
it.
food on it from tonight.
We're filming in the kitchen, and this may be, I don't know,
It was vegetables on it.
debris.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is the Baba Yaga.
Yes.
It's tempting to say.
Baby yoga is what I want to say. I don't know why.
I always want to say Baby Yaga, but it's Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Real quick, what's the definition of
It's
that?
very confusing to figure out if it's a good or bad person, but it's kind of like a boogeyman. But either it can be an old woman that fries and eats children, always interesting, or a nice old woman that helps out the hero. So
Okay.
I'm like, what is it? Or is she good or bad?
Yeah.
But just don't get on her bad side or she'll eat you.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's actually show the knife.
Yeah, show it.
Here it is. Look at that. It's a titanium frame lock
Yes.
with inlays. Now, how many models are there?
There's like 6 different varieties.
There's like 6?
Yes,
There
there's 6.
is 6 varieties.
Fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
So this one, well, should we say the price range?
$197 to $336.
Okay. Premium price, we're comparing to Wee knives.
Like Best Tech, even Riot too. I mean, like, there's
Yes.
so many nice Chinese manufacturers out there, and they're all just really great knives.
Yeah. And you're gonna, you're gonna spend some decent money. Some real money? I don't know what I was gonna say.
I don't know what you're going with either.
They aren't cheap. Okay. Yeah. This is a Greg Shob design.
Yeah.
Ask him where he came up with the name. Okay. Yeah. And this particular model, what's the inlay here?
It is called 80s camo, and as you guys can see, it's like neon, like 80s neon colors, which is great for anybody that is like an 80s child, which kind of we are. I technically was born in the 70s. You were born in the 80s, but we grew up in the 80s.
We both grew up in the 80s, so we love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love neon still too.
But 6
Look behind me. I like painting in neon too.
Wow. So 6 different varieties. We can go over that later, but they're all going to have the same blade shape.
Yeah.
Okay. The Warncliffe. I thought I saw somewhere they considered it a modified Warncliffe.
Yeah, I can kind of say that.
And we both love the blade shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clip, a titanium clip that is right hand only. And you know what? I'll carry it in my left pocket.
What? You
I don't care. Yeah.
go crazy sometimes.
There's a titanium backspacer as well. So thumb studs are the way to deploy it. Yeah.
No flipper.
Give it a-
So you'll let me carry my knife?
Give it a thwack.
It is like, when I got this in hand, I just fell in love with it. Yes, it's a little bit bigger, but my range is probably 3 inches to 325. Is
Real quick.
in knife blade length.
Thank you, edit. So, real quick, what we're talking about is inside the hospital
Right.
that Frankie works in, they have the limit of 3 inches for blades. And I think after that, they consider it a weapon.
Yeah.
This is 3.06 inches.
Well, and I think I could kind of, finagle my way through that, because you could just be like, at the base
Finagle.
No, you measure here, not the base of the shaft. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
Where I think it's popular to measure from the base of the shaft.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So, yeah, that's the blade length. What are the blade steel varieties?
20 CV or Damascus.
Okay. So
There are some Damascus options out there, and they range from 197 to 336. But there's like the 336 one is like super fancy.
what is the 336 one? What's the...
It's Damascus and Damascus.
Okay. Yeah.
Damascus. So it's a good combo. Just pretty in general.
Yeah, we'll have a link in for Kansept. You can find these at any of the major knife retailers.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and, well, that price, like I say, it's not cheap. Look at the quality. So these inlays,
Yeah.
the transition is flawless. I saw somebody asking, maybe on this knife or something similar, they said, how is the transition between the titanium
What
and the inlay?
transition?
Exactly. You're gonna have to feel for it, and then you're not gonna feel anything.
Well, and you know what I was surprised with the different prices? So this one retails for $260.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like middle of the road one. But the copper carbon fiber one with Damascus is actually the most affordable one. It's $198, and it's great looking. It's just beautiful. Every single one of them is really pretty, and I can't choose which one I like the most.
Yeah, we're kind of like that on this model. Both just absolutely love it. So the quality from Kansept, the detent on this knife, can you shake it out? Hopefully not, because my leg is right there.
I know.
No, you can't shake it out. The detent is strong. You can hear that thwack.
Yeah, it's a good thwacky sound.
How did the edge come out of the box?
Very sharp. And 20 CV is a quality steel for sure.
Before, what's it called? Magna Cut.
Yeah, 20 CV was...
It ruled the world. Okay.
That's true.
And it's still.
Yeah, it's great.
My favorite. Or 204P or the other one.
I want to see how much he weighs.
Okay, they're not exactly the lightest.
No,
knife,
they're not. It's kind of a chunk of titanium.
But when you get something of this quality, you kind of just know. 4.8?
Yeah, 4.87.
I thought it was less than that. Okay, 4.87.
It's zeroed. Let me just make sure. Yeah. 4.87. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, what is the scale width?
He's kind of fatter in hand.
Okay.
Or should I say she? She's fatter in hand because she's an old lady.
Go back towards the inlay.
Yeah.
The widest point.
0.54.
No, go back here.
Well, that's where I can't because the clip's right there. 0.54. Yep.
Okay. So, half-inch, it's slightly wider than that.
The blade stock thickness is a bit thicker. 0.15.
0.15?
Yeah.
Okay. We consider what? 0.12
Yeah.
of blade stock to be average?
Well, that's where you're measuring up here, but it does angle down too.
There is a flat grind for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, and they have this stonewash finish. There's also the black stonewash finish.
Yes, there is. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I do like that one a lot too. So here, I'll say the colors real quick. So 80s camo. There's titanium with Damascus inlay. Even though it looks like an onlay, I don't know. There's an anodized titanium. There's a titanium nebula carbon fiber, which is kind of amazing. It's really neat. There's a copper carbon fiber with the Damascus, and then there's a Damascus combo.
Yeah. They're all beautiful. We can't choose which one. If we had a 197 model, we'd be super happy. If we had the 336 model, we'd be extremely happy.
Yeah.
But we love our 80s camo.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So, well, what else do we want to talk about?
Can you touch the tip?
We want to check that, right, on our $10 knives, our $5 knives, and our $500 knives.
Exactly. Yep.
No, you cannot. You can't touch the tip while it's closed.
Yep.
That actually has been an issue on some knives over the years. Even quality knives, or so-called quality knives.
And you know what? This is they do a great anodized job too. Like, I love this lightning.
What model is this?
This is the Mini Cryo. This is like one of their very first models, which we've had for a really long time.
Yeah.
Or the Gremlin.
That has the inlay as well. That's a carbon fiber inlay.
Yeah, this is
the Gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this is your favorite.
Yes. Okay.
The Reverie.
I forget the actual costs on these. The Reverie. We have 2 varieties.
We have budget and nice. A lot of times they will have like different price points.
So how do you open it? When you hand it to somebody, they're gonna try and pick the blade out. Like, I can't even do that. I can't reach it. It's right up here. It's this. You called it the lighter.
Yeah.
Like a lighter, like you're lighting a flame, whatever. And we looked at a recent model, and that was, they called it the Wheeler mechanism. Right?
It does make sense. I like to call it the reach around.
The reach around. Yeah, but you can do that, or you can do kind of the front flip.
Yep.
And 2 varieties. This is the budget variety for when you don't want to scratch up your premium model.
And this is what their Timascus looks like. This is the Model 6.
Yeah, that's...
But look how pretty that is.
Wow. Yeah.
It's just so pretty. The 2 different Timascus have like different color bases. It looked like one looked more blue, one looked more purple, but all of them vary a little bit.
And then on the back side, that is a titanium frame lock.
Oh, almost dropped them.
Yeah, can't do that.
No, but it's so nice.
Yeah. The prices on the knives we've shown, well, the fancier ones. I mean, they're going to be similar in price range to what we're showing today. The Baba Yaga. Okay. What's that little guy?
This is the Mini Corvid.
It's got some wear and tear on it.
No, it's actually just lead because I use it to sharpen my pencils all the time.
It's got some wear and tear on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this one because it has a cat on it too.
That's the hers. This is the his.
Oh, that's monstrous.
All right, it does have a flipper, but can I flick it with a little wrist?
Yeah.
What do these sell for? I want to say not much more.
They're not that much.
Not much more than $100, maybe less. There is a thumb stud.
Oh, that has a crazy thwack.
Yeah, this is a liner lock knife as well. Just kind of showing you some of the price ranges that Kansept does.
Well, and what's crazy too is just like the baby knife. Most of the time, these will not flip out, but it does. It has great detent, and it will just flip.
The tiny little flipper tab. Yeah. And that is a baby knife. This is not.
No, that's a Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Look it up for yourselves, you guys. Which definition do you like the most?
Well, then there's like a John Wick, like boogeyman variation too.
John Wick, like the movie?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I couldn't get past the killing of the dog. Sorry, guys.
I didn't even watch the movie, but...
I know they're supposed to be really good, but I just can't get past the death of a dog.
Okay. Anyway, the titanium clip, it's not reversible clip. In and out of the pocket, it's nice. Some titanium clips, that can be an issue.
Yeah.
It's a big old clip. Functions nicely. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you like this knife just as much as I do?
Maybe more. Yeah. It's outside your limit, and you know what they do?
I can go through like my weekend limit.
The security guards at the hospital, you know what they do when they get a knife that is over the limit?
Keep it?
They throw it away. They just throw it in a big box, and at the end of the day, they just dump it out in the garbage cans.
I don't think they do.
Okay, no, that's true. Yeah. Well, what have we not talked about? I think we covered everything.
I think we got everything.
Follow Instagram if you want to see more. Check out our 2024 favorites video, and you'll see this one.
It was like top 3.
Yeah.
I really, really like it. I love the 80s camo. I want to see that on more knives because I love 80s neon.
We were just watching a bunch of 80s movies.
We live in the 80s.
I guess still. Okay. All right. Well, that's it.
Okay.
If you made it this far in the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe somewhere down there. Make sure to get notifications.
Like and comment.
And comment. Yeah. All that YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite? That's my question.
Wow.
It's hard for me to choose.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Here?
Oh, I meant of the Baba Yaga.
My favorite to use
is the Reverie.
Is probably the Reverie. My favorite to carry and show off is probably the Baba Yaga. All right.
This is probably my most used knife. as you can tell.
It is. She's got this art table inside the house, and that has been on there for like more than a year. Yeah. All right. We'll call that good. All right. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Bye.